Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the lightweight bout between Herbert versus Ziam. And how I feel about this one right here is I'm going low confidence Ziam to beat Herbert. I think Herbert might very well be the more technical striker. I might say I'll give him leaning him to be the more technical striker. But what else will say about him is I'm liking the improvement I'm seeing from him, taking down the fence and all overall. But ultimately, I still see him as a guy who fights very one-dimensional. And in the fight, that could be even like obviously I'm going low confidence here, so I can easily see this as a close matchup stylistically, skill-wise, and overall a tight matchup. And in these tight matchups, you gotta lean to the guy most times to the guy that, most times, not all times, but most times lean to the guy that's more well-rounded. And the more well-rounded guy is Faraz Ziam. He's also a young guy, like nearly a decade younger. Two long lightweights. But Faraz Ziam is actually not just evolving in one area, he's evolving as a complete fighter. And in his last fight, he fought with Michael Figlock, who was supposed to do what Faraz Ziam did to him. Like, supposed to outstrike him like he did, supposed to outgrapple him like he did, but he flipped the table and did that to Figlock. So yeah, he just knocked off a very good prospect. And I know Herbert has definitely had some very good moments in the UFC as well. But so far, big moments or big fights, he has not been able to come through. He was able to have moments like drop Ilia Topuria, but it eventually got knocked out and didn't get up against Ilia Topuria, got knocked out cold. So he dropped you dropped him, but he dropped you and you ain't wake up. He ended the fight on you. And Kyle Nelson's been looking good and he beat Kyle Nelson. But yeah, like as far as like real solid big prospect or these big moments, he has not yet been able to really come through to the degree I like in this one. I feel like with Faraz Ziam showing his last fight is enough to shift me towards him. And again, the fact that he's able to mix it up and show success to mix it up against a guy that was, again, supposed to have the skill set to do that against him and to do it against him. Yeah, some weird MMA math I'm working. MMA long division, but yeah, Faraz Ziam has definitely shown to be more well-rounded. That's what I'm leaning to. So definitely see the striking being relatively close. Probably leaning that to Herbert, but Faraz Ziam also being able to mix in the takedowns and being able to add that to the equation and being able to keep striking close enough to mix in the grappling and edge a decision over Herbert. Matter of fact, he probably going to get some decent control time at points in this one as well, because it's not like Herbert does the best job of getting back to his feet, and like I've never seen him give up a lot of minutes on the ground when he does get taken down. So I'm not saying that he's going to lay on him for 15 minutes, but I definitely can see him getting like 5 minutes over the course of 15 minutes. I mean, over 15-minute fights, like a whole round of control time over the course, spread over 3 rounds, and then striking total probably a 4 or 5 striking total differential significant wise. Then you add in the takedowns and control time, you're gonna lean that to Ziam over the course of the fight. Get them at crucial times and get a crucial amount of control time when you do get it. So yeah, in this one, I have Faraz Ziam via decision.